The crude oil prices that we should get on your screens, because 1.5% of gains is what we've seen into this one. So from the kind of lows that we hit on the Friday in previous week, from there it nearly is 3.5% of gains that we've seen come back in case of the crude oil prices on expected lines, because we are heading into eventful data from here on. It is going to be about the G20 summit by the end of this week, and then on 3rd of December OPEC meeting begins, and it would be only by 6th of December that the OPEC and allies will finalize on an output policy for 2019. So starting a day after tomorrow, it is going to be about the kind of data, events, statements that start coming in from the oil producers that would tell you on where we are headed in sense of the output policy, what are the supply demand numbers that these oil producers are looking at, and ahead of that there is some buying that you have seen come back in case of the asset classes, including crude oil prices as well. Today itself you have Jeremy Powell talk about monitoring the Fed framework in sense of financial stability there. So you will see some movement in sense of the US dollar, which is trading at 1.5-year highs, by the way. So markets really are taking in a lot of cues from the global space, more macro than micro, and that would tell you on where the crude prices could be headed from here. Renisha Chanani now joins us to help you make strategies in that space. Renisha, hi. How are you looking at the crude oil prices right now and the bit of an uptick that we are seeing? Do you see it holding? Do you think these are good time yet again to go long here?
Hi Manisha, good afternoon. I think crude oil prices would be trading in the range of $50 to $55 for WTI crude oil, and at MCX I'm expecting the range of 3600 to 3900 within next 2 weeks. As you rightly said, this week we had G20 summit, and next week we have OPEC meeting. So for this next 2 weeks, this is the range what I'm expecting for crude oil. And I'm expecting all negatives are already discounted in the prices, and we can see a rebound and a short covering from here. So 3700 is the level trading now. It's a good level to enter in again. So 3700 to 3710, this is a level for buying opportunity with the stop loss of 3660. I'm expecting the levels of 3800 in a day or two. So overall, a rebound and a short covering expected in crude oil.
Renisha, also, how are you looking at the natural gas prices? Because very, very volatile moves is what we've seen in that. This one, of course, is supported by the inventory decline, but much of the cues would come in from the weather forecast. How have you been reading all of that?
Manisha, I think natural gas prices have subsidized somewhat and have stabilized somewhat compared to last 10-15 days. And the level which it is trading right now, 300 to 305, I think it would trade in the range of 290 to 310, this 20 rupees range. Unless we see another weather forecast that could come in. And as weather forecast, if it is very positive, then prices could rally again to 320 level. Otherwise, I'm expecting a consolidation range from 290 to 310 for this week, for at least.
All right. Thanks so much for that, Renisha and Manisha.